Hey, what's up guys? Captain Zac here. Well, it is mid-April and Mary and I are back at it again. So we're out here halibut fishing. Last weekend we picked up the first halibut of the season. So we know it is possible. It's always a really slow bite though this time of year. So we have to keep our expectations set realistically. But you know, we're anchored up here. So we're gonna kind of anchor up and fish for a bit. And then if we don't do any good, we're probably gonna do a little back troll. And I have the electric reel today, so maybe even do some deeper drops as well. The tide just turned about an hour and a half ago, so that was a low tide. So we're gonna have an incoming tide. So we're gonna kind of try to fish towards that high tide. Hopefully we'll get a little high tide magic, and maybe we'll run into a hally or two. Oh, fish on. Nice. Oh, this feels like a hally. Oh, he's thumping. Hey, Mare. Yeah, some definite head shakes there. I'm just gonna bring this one up nice and slow. It's pulling some drag, actually. We're at a stalemate.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice one.
Now he's starting to pull some drag. Nice. I'm intentionally trying to play this one. I don't want to horse it in. No need to pull the hook. I'm losing ground at this point. I had it to 130 feet and now it's at 150 feet. Oop, big head shakes there. No, there's drag pulling out. 135.
135.
Okay, here we go. This feels like a decent hally. Hard to get a real good size on them with the electric reel. I'm still kind of feeling it out. Got all day though, so no need to horse this one up. Right back down, wow. Great fight. I'll gain a little and then we'll go back to a stalemate and then he'll gain a little. There we go. There's 110. Just inching it up. Big head shakes, and he's pulling a bunch of drag. There he goes. Oh, the drag's just stripping out. That's just ripping. The electric reel's trying to reel, but the drag is winning the day, and it's just ripping right out. Okay, there's 100 feet. 90, we're getting a little closer. Okay, well, if it's got your jig, then go ahead and slack it.
I don't know.
75. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, now I got Mary's jig.
You got your life. Okay.
I'm gonna eventually hand this to you, Mary. Because I'm gonna need to go down for a gap.
So I'm gonna go.
Oh, he's running. Drag's ripping. No, just if you could just 70 feet. Ah, he's ripping back down.
I'm just gonna let mine go.
80s, right back to the bottom. But if you feel mine, then go ahead and just slack it.
Okay.
We're at a stalemate again. Had it almost to 50 feet, and then it went right back down to 100.
Are you coming in?
Yeah, I'm coming up, 78. Kind of hard to tell how big this fish is. I'm at 58. Okay, there's 46. So the gaff is over there. Okay, I'm gonna need to get that. Yeah, 35. Coming up pretty, a little more consistently now. And I'm gonna get it on the reel here shortly. And at that point, go ahead and put your rod down.
Should I do the slack then?
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
Towards the back of the boat.
Okay, just keep it nice and tight, steady. There you go. Just keep reeling. I wonder if I should have got the harpoon. Oh well. Just slow and steady and up.
So 10, he's hitting. This is a big one, Zach. Oh my gosh. When you take a look at it, do you want to go see if you want the harpoon? Oh god, I don't know how to use this rod.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Zach.
I got it.
Okay, you sure? It's in my pocket. Okay, there you go.
Okay, we're getting the harpoon. 20 feet.
Okay. This one's gonna get out of it.
Yeah. No, this is the one.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't like that one bit. Oh, he's ripping. There he goes. Dang it. Oh, there's 40 feet. Okay, well, slow and steady wins the race. Seems like a good hook set, so yeah, I think this is a harpoonable fish, a little bigger than a gaff. You ready?
Yep.
And we need to keep that slack because if this fish runs again, it's snagged.
Just leaving it open.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if this one runs and that jig's around it, there you go. Okay.
Slow
and steady.
I'm not doing anything. Okay.
Okay.
Jeez, what'd you hook into?
I know, it's a nice one. Okay. Well, I just pulled that jig up and I actually loaded it up with a bunch of scent.
So, there you go.
Maybe 5 or 10 minutes right after it hit the bottom. Bang, quality fish. Okay, back to 25. You ready?
It's an interesting rod here.
Just nice and easy. Just real steady.
Is there a chance that you might want to let it go if it's too big?
Possibly. If I see it and I know it's like a huge barn door, I might let it go. But let's see. All I got was one glimpse of color. It looked like a decent one. It looked like maybe like 60 or 80 or something like that. I've got deep color.
Oh good, because we're 9 feet away. And he's just sitting. Yep. She. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna take him.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
One more pull. Okay.
Okay, that's what you want me to do.
So there you go. Check out this awesome fish. We finally landed it, and actually it's a little bittersweet. I was kind of pegging it for maybe an 80 to 100 pounder, which is right there on the top end of what I like to keep. This one is actually going to probably push a little over 100. If I had to do it over, I probably would have released this fish. The bigger fish are the breeders, so if you want more halibut in the future, you need to release the huge ones. But I had already harpooned this fish, and obviously once that effort's taken, this fish is going to come home with us and should still be some really fantastic eating. Oh, well, there you go. Mary's theory of the 7-ouncer once again rings true. So she claims that's the only jig you ever need to catch a halibut. And once again, this one delivered on a big one. So you could catch a halibut that's 2 pounds or 200 pounds on this little 7-ouncer. I've got this one loaded up with some herring, a piece of squid, Toss a little scent on that, and that is absolutely deadly. Oh, that was a special fish. And you know what? I'm still getting dialed in on that electric reel. I knew it was a decent fish because it was taking drag and like sort of that gridlock going back and forth and back and forth. And finally, when we got to the top and I took it off the electric and just got it on the hand reel and felt that heavy weight, that's really when it kind of set in that was something more in the harpoon range than a gaff. Well, the current picked up a little bit. That'll give us a little bit of a different look. That looked good. You on? Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
This is gonna be so tight.
Everything's gonna feel a little smaller after that first big one. That could be a halibut. I see some thumbs.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just the size of it.
How does he feel?
No harpoon needed.
No harpoon. Okay.
It's gonna be eating some.
I have colors. Yeah. It's our friend.
Oh, dang it! I got a cod.
Our friend, the Pacific cod. Still a nice fish. Oh, that looked good. There we go.
Cod.
Down and tight. First thing she says, maybe it's not a cod this time.
Okay.
There's a sea otter on the other side of the boat right now. I think he's interested in our fish. Okay, I'll call it.
And what is it? Cod?
Oh, I think it's a skate.
No!
You called it.
I called it.
You
Dang
called
it.
skate. Oh, darn. Hold on, one sec. Okay. The art of releasing a skate.
Dang it!
Perfect.
There you go. Oh, cool.
Back to the deep. Still searching for a halibut, a cod, and a skate.
Oh, I'll check my bait. Yeah, this is.
Sculpin or something? Is it a rockfish? And Mary is hooked up again. So we had a cod, a rockfish, and a skate. What do we have this time?
Probably a sculpin.
Yeah, a sculpin, just to round it out. How's it feel? I think it's gonna be a little Hallie.
Oh, look at it.
No, it's another
Oh,
cod.
man.
It's a nice cod.
Great.
Oh, we barely look. Ooh, got him. Oh, another nice little cod on the 7-ouncer. Yep. Oh. That was a small fish. That was tiny. That's good. I'll just catch and release that one. We'll get something a little more substantial next time. Well, we're coming up against this tide turn, so maybe that'll light them up.
The little cod.
The current, it's really starting to run. This is like it's an awkward yank angle. I'm just not quite getting the right.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying that it drifts out there and you want to yank it up like this. Oh, here we go. I'm just a split second off of that yank right now. Arrowtooth flounder could be, or starry flounder, or even worse. Their teeth are like, or their mouths are so small. They would have almost no shot at actually getting hooked. They'll just, maybe you'll snag one every 10 times they bite it.
No?
Okay, fish on. Down and tight. Finally, five or six swings and misses. Now we'll get to see what that was all about. Yeah, there's some pullage there. Either a nice cod or a little Hallie.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's got some head thumps.
There it is.
Oh, it's a big cod. Big cod.
Yeah, we must be inside something.
Boom. Wow. Should Check that guy out. Nice big cod. Just devoured that jig.
What is it? A 7-ounce?
Mary points out that that's a 7-ounce, the only jig you ever need. I can just feel that peck, 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 peck. Unbelievable. Oop.
Yeah, you just have to catch it. Stop.
Okay, fish on. We'll see what the culprit was. All those little pecks gonna come to the surface. I think it's a smaller cod or a little rockfish. Oh, how about that? It's a little Hallie. Very little Hallie. Okay. Well, that's what we call a ping pong paddle. He's definitely heading back. There you go. There's the 1 pound halibut and there's the 100+ pound halibut. All in that same same jig.
But also like, there you go. Why don't you put the reel?
Yep, he's on there. Fish on. So key to keep it tight right after you yank. There's everything I could do to reel quick enough just to get off of the manual reel and onto the electric reel.
Oh, I see it.
Another little Hallie. How about that? Okay, well. Well, a tale of two very different size Hallies. That big one earlier and a couple of little ping pong paddles now. And of course, we'll send him back. Check it out. There's a sea otter over there. Oh, fish on.
Fish on!
Oh, you on too? Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, wait. Nope.
You on?
Got off.
Okay, almost.
Fish off!
Almost had a double and an otter watching the whole show. I do still have one on here.
And there is still an otter.
And there's still an otter. So, one fish, one otter, and one fish off. He kind of poked his head up like he was taking a look. 60 feet. This doesn't feel like too much here. Probably another little Hallie or a cod. Oh, it's a rockfish. There we go. Quillback. I'm trying to take care of this rockfish and get it down with a deep water release, and Mary is hooked up.
I don't know, it's a good ab work, isn't it?
Yeah, I was ab work, Alaskan style. It's a ferocious spine. Okay, we're gonna send him down with a deep water release. Okay, fish on. I felt just like some tiny little pecks, some little nibbles. And then I lifted it up and it completely stopped the jig. A couple of thumps here. Could it be a little Hallie? Under 50 feet. It is a cod. A little cod that was coming up like a corkscrew. So he was hooked a little bit to the side of his mouth and he was coming up like a corkscrew. So that felt a little bigger than it was. That's just a little guy. I think we'll send him back. Oh, well, I think we're getting ready to call it a day, but all in all, this was just an absolutely awesome session. So really just sort of totally flat calm today, and the wildlife was just all around us. So we had sea otters all around our boat the whole time we were fishing. And obviously that first first halibut, that big one, that was really a special fish. So anytime you have an encounter with a barn door, whether you catch or release them, it's just a kind of a rare opportunity. And if I had to do that one over, I probably would have sent that on its way. But either way, that's coming back to the dock with us. But even in addition to that big fish, we had just a whole slew of others. So we got a couple of little halibut. We got a couple of really nice cod, so we put those in the box as well. A couple rockfish we sent back, and then even a skate to round everything out. So really just a really awesome sort of Alaskan experience in April. So I know a lot of folks don't even have their boat in the water. They're not even thinking about getting out here fishing yet, but just goes to show some of that early season action can just be absolutely fantastic. So as always, really fun stuff. Halibut fishing here near Juneau, Alaska.
Well, here. Pop tart, come on. There you go. She might get right on your boat. Oh, that's okay.
That's so cool.
There you go. Yes, you say thank you. Oh,
that's awesome.
You say thank you. You say thanks, Captain Zac. You say thanks. She's like, no.